She was just asking for a cup of hot soup. But what happened that night changed 3 lives forever. If you think humanity is still alive, then you must listen to the story until the end. Cloud with Rain. A winter evening in Brookfield, a busy city in America, was slowly sinking into darkness. There were rows of cars on the streets, the lights of the shops were flashing, and people were hurrying back to their homes. On a corner of the same street, there was a small 24-hour diner. The same old American diner, red seats, long benches by the window, and the aroma of coffee, fries, and hot soup wafting inside. But a silent coldness stood at the door of this warm place. Woman, curly hair, Eva and her son. A woman named Eva, about 32 years old. Wrapped in a torn jacket. Hair disheveled. Deep lines of fatigue on her face. Standing holding her hand was her 6-year-old son, Leo. A small body. A big jacket that probably belonged to someone else. And eyes. Hunger in the eyes there was, but no complaints. Eva's shoes were full of water. She had been walking on the icy sidewalk for hours. Today Leo hadn't eaten anything. Last night they had shared a biscuit at the bus station. Eva peered in through the glass door. People were laughing. Drinking coffee. Life seemed easy for them. Eva's hands were shaking. She hadn't come to buy anything. She had just come to ask. Pot of food, the question that breaks a person. She slowly entered. The doorbell rang. Some people turned to look. Someone looked away. Eva reached the counter. Her voice was so low that she was ashamed of herself. What, do you have any leftover soup? That's going to waste? My son is so hungry. The girl behind the counter was startled. She looked at the manager. There were rules. No leftovers. Silence fell. Leo grabbed Eva's jacket. His eyes were on the plate of hot soup on the table. But he didn't say anything. Some kids learn early that they have to ask for dreams. Necktie, a man who was watching everyone. A man sat at the corner table. His name was Daniel Harper. Age about 45. Simple coat. Quiet eyes. He was a big real estate businessman in the city. But at that time he was just a tired man. 2 years ago, his son Noah had died of cancer. After that, the world had become just noise for Daniel. He came to this diner every day. Alone. Quiet. Today he had seen it all. The mother's downcast eyes. The child's silent hunger. And that the question. That comes not only from the stomach, but from the soul. Settling a moment, a decision. Daniel slowly got up. No announcement. No drama. He came to the counter. 2 hot soups. A children's meal. And that chocolate pie too. Then he paused. And whatever is fresh, pack it all up. Eva looked at him in surprise. She thought she might be hearing wrong. Daniel looked at her. And said simply. This is for you. No questions. Loudly crying face, silent tears. Eva's hands started shaking. Tears welled up in her eyes. Leo smiled for the first time. A smile that Daniel had not seen in 2 years. At that moment, Daniel felt as if his son was standing somewhere nearby. Sun behind small cloud, the light outside. Daniel went out. No name. No picture. No credit. Eva and Leo sat on a bench outside. Hot soup. And for the first time, peace. Eva looked up at the sky. Maybe God hasn't forgotten us. Sparkling heart message. Sometimes we don't just give someone food. We give them back their faith in life. If this story touched your heart, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Kindness Narratives R. Backhand index pointing down. Tell us in the comments. Have you ever seen someone's world change with one small act?